Welcome to Master the Game. I am Juce, and tonight we are playing Pulp Cthulhu Blackheart Crucible. This is episode 42. It's called Professor Magneto and Bobby X, I think. With that, Peter, go ahead and take it away.
All right, it is Pulp Cthulhu Blackheart Crucible session 42. And we will begin with the recap.
We were in a casino. That's all I remember.
We reunited with our long lost companion, Ethel.
Yep.
Who was at a hotel, whom Luther was excited to see. And we met with Boris. And we have for some reason, which I'm the exact reason is escaping me. We needed to get translations of. We have like Yig script that we need translations of, and so we went to the Alien Interaction Society, which is in the casino. We got introduced at this time to Juce's new character, whom I'm blanking on the name.
Tommy Guns, man.
Tommy Guns.
Yeah.
Tommy Guns shot up this van. It was a van that had some
vague ties to the very beginning of the campaign.
Yes. Yeah,
So
they had vague.
Yeah, Tommy Guns ran his pacifistic run already.
Oh, there's nothing
Yeah.
pacifist about being a mobster from the Great Depression.
Yes. So Tommy Gunn shot up the van, left at least one dead. We ignored that and went into the casino. There was writing on the wall. So we learned that Blake was it was like the Book of John. Or there was a
Book of James.
The Book of James. Yeah, so Blake was ended up being the leader of this Yig cult offshoot, the Alien Interaction Society, which was now and apparently he had a mullet, or at least his statue had a mullet, but the actual person in charge was Karen.
That's right.
Then there was also some Yig writing on the wall, which basically said, "Good luck. You'll never figure out what this is. Peace, bitches."
Is that actually what it said?
No, but
okay.
I'm paraphrasing. That was the gist of it. It was like, you'll never find out what this is. Good luck. We went to the Taco Bell, and either on the way or while we were there, we were talking with somebody called Magneto, Professor Magneto, to meet up with us. And my wife got a huge kick out of Professor Magneto. And in a long roundabout way, he said that he was coming with Bobby.
Bobby?
And yeah, we
Damn it, Bobby.
We talked for a while about the fineries of Taco Bell and what was good to eat there and what wasn't. The lettuce is not good. And I'm pretty sure that's where we left off, where we were waiting for Professor Magneto and Bobby to come. They were on like an express flight on the way. We did, prior to going to the casino where the Alien Interaction Society was, we went to go check out Luther's when he visited in the past, he set up a way to make a ton of money. So we were going to go to his new house, which was being under like his mansion, which was under care of somebody. So this was Simpkins.
Yeah. The kid.
Jimmy Simpkins.
Yeah, Jimmy Simpkins, who gave Luther a lot of crap. Luther tried to boss him around, and he wasn't having any of it. His parents live in Palm Springs, and Luther was going to have a talking to with them.
He did go ahead and give Jimmy Simpkins control over his estate.
Yep, he gave a 13-year-old power of attorney.
Yep.
You only make that mistake once.
It only takes one. So.
It takes once.
Right. Yeah.
It takes once to make a life go wrong.
All right. So is there anything? I'm sorry. Anything else?
13, you're muted.
13 is broken.
Uh-oh. The Prime 1 has taken him. Oh, the Prime 1 disconnected him.
Duplicate.
No.
Oh,
Oh,
say
oh.
something, 13.
Oh man.
Oh, there it goes. Now it's working.
Oh, there we go.
Why? What is going on with your stuff over there?
All right. Now can you hear me?
It's
Yes.
a third world Chicago internet.
We don't live in an advanced society. No, that was pretty much it.
Okay. Yeah, you guys were in the Taco Bell. Tommy had tried the tacos and, of course, immediately went to the bathroom, which they had no toilet paper. And Crystal, who is working behind the desk, has gone to get some napkins, of course, because that's a great substitute, and run into the bathroom to assist him. At that point, a minivan drove up, and 4 guys got out that resemble Dr. Gonzalez. They're all dressed like... they all have like coats and pants with lots of buckles. Kind of think of Michael Jackson in the video Bad.
Oh, okay.
They kind of wearing that outfit. But before we begin, we will do a luck refresh because that is in my notes. I've been meaning to do that. So Tommy, you have not. You don't need one because you got plenty of luck, I imagine.
I'm only at 50 luck. That's not plenty. I could use more.
I'll let you roll anyway.
Aw. He's
So
up
go
all
ahead
night to
and
get
roll
lucky.
luck.
Hey, I failed. I got 79.
Okay, if you fail, 2d10 plus 10.
How did I succeed that? I have 4 luck.
So
What did you roll?
2.
question is lucky the thing I had before?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, because I have that again, but I also have rapid attack. I don't know what that does. I rolled for my talents.
Okay, so you got 3d10 plus 10 for luck.
3d10 plus 10. Okay.
If you passed your luck, it's 1d10 plus 5.
I'll take my 6 luck and be happy about it.
So it's 6 with your 4, now you're at 10?
Yep.
All right, wow.
Oh, yeah.
Can you remind me what a luck roll is, or like a luck refresh? I think I've only done this once, and it's been a long time.
So D100 roll, what's your luck score?
22.
Okay, so you're going to roll D100?
All right. 83.
All right, so you have failed. Roll 2d10 and add 10 to it.
Roll 2d10 and then add 10.
Yep.
21.
Okay. Is that with the 10?
Yes.
Yeah, it'd have to be, right? So add 21 to your luck, so it should be 43.
Nice.
All right.
Do I get like a rabbit's foot bonus or something?
Is that like walking around? That's like walking around with a human foot tied around your neck or something, right?
Pretty much. It's my lucky human foot.
What's Tommy's dex?
That is a great question. 45. That's his lowest attribute or characteristic.
Oh yeah, I still don't have a gun. This is gonna be fun.
And what's 13's dex?
60.
Okay. All right. So, Bonnie, since you have a dex score of 90, I believe,
Yep.
that hasn't changed.
No.
You get to go first.
Oh boy. How far away from me are they?
Well, they pulled up in the parking lot, and you're inside the Taco Bel.
Yeah. Well, now that I'm playing a melee character, I have to think what to do intelligently. Unfortunately, I don't have intelligence. So, what's around us in the Taco Bel?
Let's see, whatever food that you have purchased. Luther has eaten most.
Yeah.
And disappeared somewhere, probably to a bathroom or a dumpster for needles.
Luther's got diarrhea. You just go to a Taco Bell bathroom.
He's got an iron stomach. I mean,
His stomach's fine.
There's a hole in the window that 13 shot through when he shot the plate of lettuce and missed and blew a perfect hole in the window.
Okay. There aren't any guns sitting outside the window, are there?
No. I mean, you could go back behind the counter of the Taco Bel and look for some weapon back there in the kitchen.
That is true. It is Nevada. They probably do have an M16 or two there, but I doubt it. Yeah, well, I learned as a young Boy Scout to always be aggressive, be aggressive. So, I'm gonna dive through the hole in the window. And I'm gonna look around and see, is there a vehicle out there?
Yeah, I mean, you can see the windows in the Taco Bel. You can see the minivan.
Is there anything else? Is Boris's car there still, or?
Yeah, Boris's car is parked there, yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna use that then.
Are you gonna run outside and get in the car?
Yep. Safer than any other option I have right now.
Okay. All right. So you bolt out the side door and start running towards Boris's Ford Lincoln.
Yep. He's got shit in there.
Ethel.
Do these dudes look hostile? Like they look like they mean business is basically what Ethel's wondering.
Yeah.
Okay.
They look like they mean. You don't need to roll. You can tell when people.
All right. Given that case, Ethel's going to provide covering fire for Bonnie, who's making a dash for the car, and kind of throw herself on the ground just at the bottom of the window and take rapid fire at three different. Let's go ahead and put 2 into the guy closest to Boris's car, and then 1 into the guy next to him.
Okay. Give me a D4 roll.
All right. I only shoot 3 shots when I rapid fire.
I mean, I'm determining who you're.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah.
I got a 3. Yep, 3 on the D4.
Okay. So yeah, you notice there's a guy headed towards. There's a guy headed towards Boris's car. He's got a limp.
Ah.
So yeah, go ahead, fire away.
Yeah. All right. First one, that is a hard success. Second
Okay.
one, another hard success, and third one, that is an extreme success. All right, where'd my D10 go? All right, first one's damage is 4, second one is 8, and third one's damage is 7, 8, 9.
And what's the max damage on that?
D10 plus 2, so 12.
Okay, so you get the 12 and the 9 because it's extreme.
Nice.
So you fired at just one or two of them?
I gave 2 shots to the guy closest to Luther's car and 1 shot at the next farthest from Luther's car. Or the next closest to Luther's car.
All right, so give me another D4 roll.
All right. 1.
Okay.
Was that you 13 typing away?
Yeah.
You sound like you got a typewriter over there.
I've got a mechanical keyboard that's a very loud, but it's so tactile and pleasant.
Give me a spot hidden roll.
All right. That is a fail. Ethel is not good at those.
Okay.
Her
So you
eyesight is
fire
poor.
and hit the first guy. Doesn't seem to phase him too much. But the second guy, you notice, is pulling out some kind of gun, like a rifle, and you blast the shit out of him, and he staggers to the ground.
I got you covered, Bonnie.
Okay, he passed his con roll. But he's still up. He looks hurt. He's laying on the ground, and you see him kind of like, you hear this loud noise as he like cocks this weapon back, and he aims at the Taco Ballet.
Nice.
Let's see. Shiny math rocks. So he fires. So you're shooting through this hole that 13 made?
Ethel just kind of took cover at the bottom of the window, so
Yeah.
she was mostly concealed and then just fired through the glass.
Okay. So he fires, and it looks like silly string comes shooting through that hole and like sticks up onto the wall behind you. And you can see it stuck to the wall and like it start to burn into, it's like making an impression into the wall.
So happy that wasn't just like a line of C4 somehow, because that would be terrifying.
I mean, they do make it. They make that cord that's pretty oomphy.
Yeah, that cord's not that bad. Blow off a finger or something, but nothing.
Well,
too
they got
bad.
a version of it that's pretty oomphy, though. You
Oh,
seen the
the-
one that they launch out of the Abrams? Just the...
Oh.
The guy with the limp kind of staggers. Well, after he got hit, he staggers a little bit and he runs and begins to like hide behind the bushes in front of the Taco Ballet.
Does he slip in Luther's turd?
She starts speaking Vietnamese in the bushes. Should we be afraid?
Do we see his like gimp leg just go out from underneath him? All on his back.
The one of the guys runs and gets behind one of the cars in the parking lot, and he ducks down behind that, and the other guy just kind of follows him, and they're both hiding behind the this car. 13.
So, I'm gonna crowdsource 13's next action,
Okay.
and given that the crowd is pretty wild, if any non-bot wants to say something, nope. All right. What 13's gonna do is a pretty playbook move. He's gonna pull out the Wand of Orcus and attempt to summon something.
All right.
love it.
Give me a power roll.
I cannot see this going wrong in any way, shape, or form, Sharknado.
Oh, that is a regular success.
Okay.
Usually I fail this roll, so this is
All right.
This is
It's gone
We're
better than
break-
normal.
we're breaking new ground.
Yeah.
All right. Give me a D4 roll.
It's a 2.
Okay.
So 13 reaches behind and clasps the wand of Orcus and closes his eyes for a moment and mutters something under his breath. And he feels a surge of energy go through his hand or his paw and radiate outwards.
Radiant damage.
Radiation damage.
Luther dives under the table, grabbing the rest of his food that he has not eaten, and continues to chow down.
Among other people's food too, probably.
Tommy, give me a listen roll.
Oh, you're gonna do that to me, huh? Oh, that's
Came
not
from
the worst.
behind.
That's not the worst thing in the world. 26. That is a hard success.
Okay. Crystal comes in the bathroom. Hey, and then you hear gunfire from inside the Taco Bel.
So I used the last bit of the napkins. I just wadded up, quick swipe. Before I pull my pants up, I do pull the Tommy gun out of my jacket as well, and start piecing it together. Because it's obviously I can't keep a whole Tommy gun, together in my jacket. So I put the
Pulp Cthulhu. Yeah, you can.
All right. So, and I rush
you
out
could be
of
wearing
the
a trench coat.
and I no trench coats. And I rush out of the bathroom, failing to wash my hands.
Hey, you need to wash your hands, and sanitize, and I wouldn't go out there.
I don't even know what that is. And do I have enough time as I come out to shoot the first foreign thing I see?
You would have enough time. I'll give you a spot hidden roll.
All right. That is a 62. I failed. So, okay. So I would assume I come out and it's all so quick that I just don't have enough time to react. But I'm sizing up the scene before I shoot anything.
Okay. All right. Back to the top of the lineup, I believe. Bonnie.
Oh boy. So then. Okay, I've made it to Boris's car.
Yes.
Oh, great. I'm going to open the door and look inside. Are there any firearms in the back seat?
Yes, there is. There is a shotgun in the back.
Ah, something I'm completely worthless with. Lovely. It's going to go great for me.
So fail with it and get better. Come on.
If I fail with it, I die. Yes. Are the keys still in the car?
Give me a luck roll.
Okay. Well, that's a 3. I'm continuing to pass my luck checks today, but I want to or
Boris
not.
left the keys in the car.
Great. I'm going to slide into the driver's seat, start it up, and they're hiding behind another car?
Yeah, I mean, if you look, you can see, well, now you see one person behind the car and some clothes next to them.
That's kind of weird, but okay. Yeah, I'm going to drive the car quickly towards the person still hiding behind the car. Either he moves or he gets crushed.
Okay, give me a drive auto.
That I can do. And I can do with a hard success.
Okay. Give me a power roll.
A power roll. Okay. Oh. Oh, it helps if I don't roll a d12 and a d10. That's a 18, and I have 75 POW. So I think
Okay.
that's an extreme success. I don't remember my 5 times multiplication tables.
You have a 75.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
it'd
would
be
be
15. It'd be 15.
Yeah, so that would be a hard success.
Okay. So, as you are driving, and you come up and you run this guy right over and impact him, but you don't hit him like a person. It's like you're driving through some sort of specter, and he just kind of stands there. You knock his clothes away, and it's like some sort of incorporeal person standing there, and he reaches out to try to like put his hand through you, and he misses, and you just like drive right through him, and he's just standing there, and he looks behind and sees you go by.
Well, that was unexpected. That's gonna end my turn then. Guys, I tried to be useful.
Some goddamn commie ghost shit.
Ethel, you're up.
The guy that Ethel successfully managed to wound. Like, which of the two people? So you said the guy with the limp seemed to not be phased too bad by getting hit twice.
Yeah, and he's ducked behind the bushes. There's some bushes in front of the Taco Bell, and he's ducked behind them.
All right. The guy that she hit pretty good though, and kind of staggered to the ground, and then fired that weird gun through the window.
Yep, he's still there, crouched down. Yeah.
He's still. Does it look like he's bleeding?
Give me a spot hidden roll.
All right. That is a regular success with a.
Yeah,
23.
you can tell now. You can see that there's some blood. There's some blood coming through his whatever he's wearing. His cool jacket.
In that case, Ethel's going to dump her next 3 rounds into that guy because that's a guaranteed kill, and not not some of these other weird things that are going on. All right. So first shot, that's a 10 for an extreme success, a 13 for an extreme success, and a 14 for an extreme success.
Okay, so the first one will kill him. The first one kills him.
All right.
Yeah, you just one shot, and he goes down. You can tell me how he dies.
I'd like to think Ethel hits whatever reservoir is on this gun, and that stuff just sprays all over him, and he melts into a pool of sludge.
Okay. It looks like a big pile of silly string that just kind of burns him away.
That's what you get, you commie bastard. And then she'll duck back behind the window seal. That'll end her turn.
Okay. Who's next? I think they are up. So the incorporeal, the ghost-like guy, he sees the car, and then he looks around, and he runs and runs like straight through the building. And you can see him like look around. His head's like going back and forth, like he's looking at everybody, trying to figure out, what's going on or what he's supposed to be looking for.
13, bash the ghost commie with the weird ass stick.
Tommy.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta look this up. I'll give you. Let's see. There's a. It's not listen. We'll just call it spot hidden. Just give me a spot hidden roll.
Okay. 38 is a regular success.
Okay. So you come out and you're trying to figure out what's going on, and you hear a noise, and you see one of the trays that people put food on, kind of rise up, like it's sitting on a garbage thing, and it rises up and goes to swing. It swings at you, and you can elect to dodge if you wish.
Oh, yeah, I would definitely dodge. I have no idea what my dodge skill is, because it doesn't autofill for some reason that I can see. So it's half dex. Yeah, this is going to be bad. Well, I failed. Bad. I rolled a 70-something out of 22.
Okay. All right. You take 3 damage as you are struck with one of these trays. You hear it crack as it hits you on the side of the head. You also smell like this awful, it smells like body odor. There's this huge, like, it just hits you.
Okay.
13.
And it doesn't smell like, just so I get this straight, does not smell like Luther.
No. It
It smells like just pits.
smells like somebody with BO.
Smells like the hallway of Gen Con. Okay, got it. Or most
Well,
gaming
it smells-
conventions.
You might need to make a sand check then.
Most conventions.
No, I don't
to be
want
honest.
con crud.
It's the underline, the underworld of Gen Con.
Most conventions, to be honest. Jesus, those places.
Was there does 13 notice any sort of sign of his previous actions?
Not yet.
As the ghost kami kind of comes into the back, 13's going to pull out the wand of Orcus and take a swing at that ghost kami.
Okay. All right.
That is a brawl roll. And that is a regular success.
Yeah, he failed. He did not make his roll.
Hell yeah.
All right. Then that is $17 damage.
Right.
Man, I did not roll well on my damage.
You can see like part of his whole form just kind of burn away and like fall apart, and like he's got a bunch of holes in him now. He looks very surprised that you were able to do that to him. It's like, fuck.
Tell us what you want, or the next blow will be your last.
Give me an intimidate roll.
Ooh, nice. Oh, so I have 100 in this skill. I rolled a 1.
Hell yeah.
He's like, no more. We just want the girl. We just want the girl.
What girl?
The one who can read. We just want her.
Do I know? Oh, he's talking about Bonnie. Okay.
It's story time.
You will not have her.
Oh, well, never mind. Hey, look, the plot. Oh, never mind, it's gone.
All right, Tommy. You're
All right.
fighting a
Invisible thing.
Taco Bel tray.
Yeah,
What are you going to do?
I'm totally gonna shoot it.
$5 on the Taco Bell A tray.
I'm gonna
You're just
shoot
gonna
it.
turn, spray and pray.
I'm gonna spray and pray in a circular area.
I'm not gonna aim for it. I'm gonna shoot around it so it has nowhere to run.
I'm gonna try to hit the tray and anything else that might be invisible holding it.
I'm the invisible man.
Okay. With that said, I have a regular success.
Okay, roll again.
Okay, percentiles again.
Yep.
You think
I have
you can
another
defeat communism with a gun?
actually, yep, that's a regular success also.
Okay. All right, so you fire and just like disintegrate this tray, and it sprays. Pieces of it go flying. There's a bunch of holes in the back wall. It impacts the side windows. You have the crack, destroys the garbage can.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animal.
How many? Did we say how many rounds you had?
I thought this was Pulp Cthulhu, and I could just pull him out of my ass.
I mean, as
I
long as
don't
you do that.
I really
have
have
a
no.
50-round
are you-
drum magazine, and then you
Yeah, I was
have,
gonna say, are you picturing the stick mag or the drum mag? 'Cause the stick mags,
Drum.
I think, were only 25.
the
for
drum
Tommy
is
gun.
50.
It's 100% a drum. This is a mobster dude.
Okay, then yeah,
That's
that's
a-
50.
50 round with the
Okay.
compensator.
All right, give me a D6 roll. Don't roll a 1.
I rolled a 4.
Okay, you're good.
The infinite ammo bug still works.
By the way, just so we got this straight, I also have Molotov cocktails, 4 of them somewhere.
Wait a second. How do you
Alright.
have Molotov cocktails if they were invented by the Finns to fight the Russians in 1939? Oh, never mind.
It's in the Pulp Cthulhu book.
They are wrong.
It's in the book of James.
Yes,
Mhm.
this is an
That is
alternate
right.
Earth. Remember? I think Pulp Cthulhu's like in the 30s.
Yeah.
So,
It is, yeah.
yeah.
Book of James, verse 17.
Don't
Thou shalt
cross
make
Tommy guns.
Molotovs.
And then he hold thy Molotov cocktail, and he counts not to 4, but 1 prior. More than 2.
Three.
Bonnie, you're up. Give me spot hidden.
Oh boy, I would love to. You know, I was just thinking to myself, if I could do anything today, it would be to give you a spot hidden, and that's a 22, which is a hard success.
Okay, so you turn, you can see this going on, and then you catch something out of the corner of your eye coming out of the sky. It looks like something on fire. Like, it looks like a streak of fire is coming in your direction.
Oh.
Not specifically to you, but the area that you are at.
I see. Approximately. Using my advanced trigonometry skills, can I determine, based on its velocity, how long I have until it hits us?
Probably have another round, I would say.
Another round, okay. Well, it's a good thing it's a full-body car, and I'm just gonna drive through the front door of the Taco Bell and start to yell to everyone to get in.
If you drive auto.
Yeah, we're getting hit by a plane. That's a hard success.
Yeah, you said this was a Lincoln Continental, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's a full body.
Oh yeah, that thing's a boat. That thing
Yeah.
had no problem.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah, you've just expanded the Taco Bell A as you have driven right through the front of it, smashing the window.
Roll down my window. No time to explain. Everyone, let's get in.
Ethel.
Ethel's gonna be reloading General Custer while heading to the car.
All right.
She fired all 6 shots. That's all she's got.
All right, you're ready to get in the car?
Yep, she'll get in the passenger seat.
A woman in the front seat? What the hell's wrong with this world, eh, Tommy?
Yeah, let's see. This thing is going to try to punch you, Tommy.
No, I don't want it to punch me.
Can't bring fists to a gunfight. That's not fair.
Fair.
It's invisible though,
It's cheating.
so I can't dodge something I can't see.
Right.
You can smell the body odor coming from it, though.
But it doesn't matter. You wouldn't know because you feel like a breeze go by.
He was afraid of the bullets.
13.
Do I feel the breeze, or does it feel like the car that just busted through the front just let all this wind in here?
Yeah, that could be
like
it too.
the pressure.
Yep.
As if there weren't enough holes in the windows already.
Right.
Yeah, the car did it.
Oof. I mean, it would
So-
still make a big difference, I feel like.
Is the person who is in front of me still in front of me? Like the one how I intimidated very successfully.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So 13 will say, I guess today is your unlucky day, as he brings down the wand of Orcus for a regular success.
Okay. You can tell me how he disintegrates.
So he takes it two-handed style and brings it down through and makes contact with his cranium. But unlike others where there's usually like this blood and gore and stuff, as it makes contact, it just disintegrates. So it disintegrates all the way down, so that by the time the wand touches the ground, the remainder is standing there and just kind of poofs, and the wind takes it away.
Yep.
As Orcus has claimed another soul.
I know, snap.
And then 13 is going to so who else is like who else is kind of in the area?
Well, Tommy just blasted the side of the Taco Bell A shooting at something.
After blast in the bathroom.
Yeah. There's a lot of blasting going on.
It sounds very similar too. Like in the bathroom, it's like.
So I guess 13 is gonna jump behind the desk or behind the counter where
You're probably near me
Crystal.
then, because I'm probably just like down the hallway of the counter, like where the bathroom is, like out of the
Okay.
bathroom, obviously.
so he's just gonna, I guess, jump behind the counter and stay away from the gunfire. And that'll be 13's turn.
Okay. Tommy.
So I am going. I heard Bonnie say, "Hop in the car" or something like that.
Yep.
So I will then run straight to the car, because I can't see anything like to shoot at. I just know there's something there, and I will do as she says in the back seat, and I will roll the window down, preparing to shoot out at anything that kind of comes at me.
Tommy's familiar with my work with Clyde.
I'm used to doing drive-bys. I got this.
Okay, cool.
Essel's gonna yell out, "Crystal, get in the car!"
So there's you can hear like a noise. You can hear something outside, and if you look outside, you can see like rocks or something like impacting, hitting the ground. It's not. They're not making craters or anything, but they're hitting almost like hail. But they're like black stones. And you can hear them pinging off that minivan and the couple cars in the parking lot. You can now hear them hitting the roof. And Crystal comes out of the bathroom. Oh, man. Oh. There's quite a mess in there.
Did he
Get your
fail
ass
this
in the
concept?
car!
Oh, what? And as he's walking over, he goes behind the counter and sees 13. 13, give me a spot hidden.
He's possessed!
Spot hidden. That is a hard success.
Okay. So as Crystal is like gone behind the counter, who knows what, I don't know, to fill an order or get their coat or whatever, you spot just behind like one of the, not serving trays, but like
Order windows like the
food, like one of the food prep tables.
Yeah.
One of these guys who kind of pops up, sees both of you, and he pulls out something out of his pocket. It looks like a pocket watch, and he starts doing this. Give me a power roll.
No, rabbits are notoriously weak to hypnosis.
Can I roll? Can I use a hustle point?
There are no hustle points in this game.
And he pushes
okay.
roll is what he's asking.
I fail. I fail. So I guess I'll just leave the fail as is.
Well, you've got the Wand of Orcus, and so you can't be frightened or charmed, right?
Nothing
Cannot be. Yes, that's correct.
Okay, so give me a reroll. Basically a bonus.
Orcus, protect me.
So that time I got a 10, so that's a success. A
Yeah,
hard success, actually.
Yeah, you can feel like somebody trying to invade your mind, but you fend it off.
Yeah, I imagine that like this energy was coming, and then like the wand just radiated like a counter wave.
And as you do that, you can feel you feel somebody's hand grab your wrist. It's like, you're not supposed to be behind the counter, bunny.
Oh, did he just use the B word?
Oh,
13's gonna use his next turn to bitch slap this guy.
Oh no, you got to reply with pal. Everyone knows when someone calls you buddy and they don't know you, you reply with the word pal or chief. Chief is like really taking it up there though.
No problem, Chief.
So you hear something impact the roof, and like parts of the ceiling and shit fall off, and some of the lights fall off as something has hit the roof. Bonnie.
Well, I got everyone who's going to live from the meteor strike is going to live. So I'm gonna take us out of here then. Little bunny Fufu's on his own.
So Boris Boris grabs Luther and throws him in the back and jumps in the back of the car as you pull out. And as you're driving out, you look on the top of the Taco Bell, and there is some kind of red demon creature with horns and wings and like hoofed feet, and just kind of snarls at you with its yellow eyes.
Oh shit, 13 summoned a Baylor.
Or an Orcus. But Tommy Guns has no idea what either of those things are. So.
I'm debating whether or not I care that much about 13.
Nope.
I love him as a man, and I find him attractive, but on the other hand, he is with a demon on top of his roof.
Don't lie. The only reason you like 13 is because of his feet.
That is true. It's a bit of a fetish of mine.
Don't worry about him. He's got a lucky rabbit's foot. We're good.
2 of them.
Yeah. No, one. He lost one of them.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Yep. In a skiing accident.
Something.
Yeah, so I'm probably going to have enough time to make it to the end of the parking lot and turn and give everyone a lovely shot at whatever this thing is on the roof.
Okay.
And I'll end my turn.
Ethel.
Does the thing seem more interested in the building or the car? Like, what's it staring at?
It's stared at the car because the car just pulled out of it. But I mean, has it made any more advance towards you? No. It looks pretty pissed off though.
Right. Is the guy still in the bushes?
No.
He came in the back then.
When he does that, damn ghosts.
Ethel's gonna get out her China Lake and hold a shot in case the large demon creature tries to charge the car.
All right.
Yep. So if the large demon creature charges the car, Ethel will be already leaned out the window and ready to. Boom.
Okay. Tommy.
I'm going to shoot at the hoofed creature out of the car. Full auto.
All right. Okay. All right. That's first attack. What is it?
It's a push it is what it is.
You can't push roll. You can't push firearm rolls.
Oh, I can't?
No. What was the first roll?
I failed.
Okay. You get a second roll.
All right. I failed again.
Oh, the car's not going to last long.
This may benefit you because you may not even know you're firing at him.
Right.
It's a celebration. It's
He
fireworks.
just pulls the trigger
I put a
before
bunch
he
of
gets it out
holes
the
in
window.
the McDonald's next door.
Yeah, I'm picturing you like started pulling the trigger before you even got out the window, so you just posed like half of the shots through the roof and the other half in the McDonald's.
The Rack-Ronalds.
The drive-through speaker has been damaged, but nobody would know any different.
Yeah.
The sign is smashed. There's panic at the McDonald's now.
And the disco next
I'm
door.
sorry, McGrognard's. That's what it was.
Yeah,
McGrognon.
There you go, McGragnards. Oh, I love it.
All right, 13.
So the roof is obviously bearing a heavy load, and now Crystal is grabbing my wrist.
Yep.
And 13's going to like the self-defense trainings where they're like, just go out and like, you got an attacker who grabs your wrist, just pull out your gun. He'll like, if you guys know the video I'm talking about, but yeah, he'll like flip around, grab Crystal's wrist, and say, we gotta go, and like leap over the counter and pulling Crystal along like a rag doll. And he's not really trying to be gentle. And he's gonna drag his acne-ridden ass out the side door.
Okay. Give me a jump roll because you have to jump over the counter. So a regular success. I mean, regular success. Obviously, you jump, but a hard success, you take Crystal with you.
Believe in you.
That was a fail.
Oh.
My peg leg is really losing, making me not do so well on my jumps.
Well, you had one leg go down like a bunny's foot, and the peg leg just kept you up, so you were off balance and kind of fell onto your side.
Always push
So,
it.
Good.
Yeah, you can push that roll, but it either gets harder if you use the same thing or if you do something else.
I'll try the same thing.
Okay.
I'm a
So
betting
basically,
blind.
an extreme success, you'll take Crystal, and a hard success, you'll jump over the counter.
Nice. I failed again. So
So you you kind of get entangled with Crystal as you jump, and obviously the peg leg, you're not used to using this jumping, and you kind of get it hooked on some crap that they left behind the counter.
Yeah, that makes sense. Like they probably got some like cords and shit. They probably got like a discount POS vendor or something, and they like didn't do any cable management.
Yeah, you catch the cords on the soda dispenser, and it falls over, and it hits you. Now you're covered with whatever mixture of soda. And Crystal's like, "Oh man, no, I have to pick that up too, you bastard!" And reaches in and under the counter and does this number, pulls his hand back, like all these papers and shit come out. And he pulls out a revolver. He's like, "Oh man, it's gonna finally came in handy," and goes to shoot you.
Stop resisting!
Oh no.
Oh wow, I actually passed that roll.
Oh no.
But it is not an extreme success. So.
Oh.
So he shoots you you take 5 damage as he fires, and it almost the kickback. It almost comes out of his hand. Oh man! Oh, I like the feel of this.
Did he pull out like a 500 Smith and Wesson? Like
That's a small pop gun. It's a lot for him.
32. It's his first ever boner.
There's more where that came from.
13's incredulous right now.
Let's see who's left. Well, we're back to the parking lot, right? You guys are in the car.
Code?
Yep.
So this creature walks on the roof, and you can see the roof bowing. It jumps down onto the ground and kind of looks around, and then looks inside the Taco Bell A, and starts to walk in, through the hole that the car made, leaving like plumes of black smoke behind it.
Do you think he's going to eat the Diablo sauce? I have a feeling that's what he's there for.
Oh, sorry. I only do mild. The spicy hurts my stomach.
It's too hot.
Somehow I always thought the Prince of Darkness would, drive a muscle car as opposed to taking a taxi, but
It's that or a
He's
Prius.
there.
I mean,
He's there to pick up corporate's order. They made a group order,
Yep. So what are you guys doing?
That's a good question. Do we want to save 13?
Given that the demon thing isn't trying to kill us, Ethel's going to suggest pull up to the side door and we'll try and snatch 13.
Okay.
Or the drive-through window. We'll pull him through the window.
I'd like a number 13, please.
I'm going to pull up to the window and I'm going to say, pardon me, we'd like a number 13, please. Exactly what I was thinking.
only the prime 13. No.
Supersized. With a side order of crystal. Knowing this place.
Yeah, chances are you're probably going to get actual crystal, not the girl.
Yeah, I know.
So 13. You see, he's got the gun on you, and he's like, "Oh man, somebody at the drive-through. Hold on." He's like, "Can I help you?"
Yes, I'd like a number 13, please.
Oh man, which one's that? You want the 2 crunchy tacos with burrito? And
Just the
enchilada?
bunny. Just the bunny boy.
Oh, well, I don't think we have that on the menu.
13, get in.
I can only give you what's on the menu.
No.
Satan
You're
is
still
behind you.
You're still at the broken speaker. You have to pull up.
Oh, my mistake.
Second window, please, not the first.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Gotta go second.
Our
That's
Taco Bell
quickly.
never uses the first window. It's ridiculous.
No one uses the first window except in and out.
Oh, McDonald's and Burger King do. Burger King will have nobody in the line, and they'll say, "Pull up to the first window, please." It's like, you seriously have both windows open when there's nobody in your drive-thru?
So the guy with the limp comes behind the that serving counter table, and he sees this creature come walking through the lobby, and he pulls out his little watch.
Oh no.
And this creature just kind of looks at him with his beady yellow eyes, and then reaches out and grabs him by the throat and starts to pick him up.
This wouldn't have happened if you used the Timex.
And you can see Crystal is confused because now he's got 13, and then this guy's being held up by some, and then he might have taken order, and he looks panicked at this point. Oh man,
Oh,
it's
shit.
too much.
Oh
Need
shit!
some help
It's
back
the it's the lunch rush, and I'm understaffed.
This one hell of a lunch, right?
If
Is
only
the
we
window-
paid people more than $11 an hour.
Is the window open?
I mean, you can open it.
I'm gonna open the drive-through window and see if Crystal's standing there.
You can kind of see Crystal from your angle. You can see he's got a gun in his hand, and he's like looking around. He's looking at the ground. You can see 13 there has been shot, and he's tangled up in a bunch of cords, and he's got a bunch of soda all over him. And you can't really see the demon guy, but he's looking in all directions. Like,
Okay. Crystal, could you come here, please? I'm a bit hard of hearing.
hold on, I got a customer. Oh man, I thought you ordered something. Wait a second.
How close is he to the window?
He's not. I mean, he's not that close to the window.
Damn it.
Ethel or Tommy, you want to do something?
Yeah, I'm gonna pull my bat out. I'm gonna go through the employee door in the back,
Okay.
and I'm gonna throw Crystal through the window.
Of course, it's gonna yeet her through, but
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, I'm throwing her through the window.
Give me a luck roll.
All right. Oh, I've never had that happen before.
See if Crystal propped it open or not.
It fell on the floor, so I'll re-roll it. Okay. 41 is a success because there's no one
Okay,
else
yeah.
around.
The employee door doesn't seem to ever lock, so it opens right up. You walk right through.
Perfect.
13's on the ground, covered in soda.
I walk up. I'm holding the bat like this on my shoulder, and I point to the window, like from Crystal if she sees or he sees me. So I'm pointing at the window. I don't even hesitate, and then I take the one hand and throw Crystal with one hand.
Okay.
Yep. I accept.
In other words, I throw Craig with the Crystal name tag through the window.
I'm confused. Is it Craig or Crystal?
So
I'm
you do have a bat in your hand, right?
Yes, in one hand.
Okay.
Craig.
So he's going to try to shoot you.
All right.
He misses. He fires wildly,
Ah!
and it hits a bunch of crunchy tacos. You hear this crunching noise. Oh, damn. I'm going to pick that up.
That's no way to treat a customer.
Speak for yourself.
Shit.
You've never worked in Detroit.
You came through the employee. I don't recognize you. You new here.
This is your first day.
I came to help.
You picked one hell of a lunch for us to show up for your shift in.
I'm management.
Yeah, I'm the new owner. I own your ass. Get in the car.
All right, so what are you going to do? You're going to just literally grab him and throw him?
Yeah, like I imagine I grab him like by the collar or whatever,
Okay.
and then like literally just try to throw him head first through that window. Because
All right,
I
give me
know
a-
if he hits it, it's gonna open and he'll go.
Give me a fight roll.
5%. What is my skill in that? Okay, extreme success.
Yeah. He might offer some reason. Yeah, no.
Stop resisting.
He's relieved at the fact that there's somebody else here working might help him out because this has gone crazy and there's a lot of shit he's got to pick up. So he drops the gun as you grab him and then slam him through the window, and it opens up and he
I
comes
guess
right
I'll
into
go
the
on
car.
break.
Can I pocket that gun? Do I have enough time to do that? I mean, I know I did a lot.
Yeah,
but-
yeah, you can grab that gun. Yeah.
All right, cool. I pocket it then.
Is he sitting? Just
What kind
there
of gun
and
is it,
don't
by
move?
the way? Do you know?
It's. I'd have to look it up.
It's a smaller revolver.
Yeah, it's like
32
20,
Probably a
something.
38. Yeah.
it's less than that.
Well, smaller
22.
than a 38.
32, 22.
Yeah,
22 probably.
yeah.
20. Yeah, 22 or
I'll just say it's like a
380.
22 pistol.
Yep.
P57.
13. You see all this
That's
happening.
bigger.
So 13's going to untangle himself and get up.
Mm-hmm.
And is Crystal blocking the window?
No, they've pulled him through, and now he's in the car in the front.
He's kind of laid out across Bonnie and Ethel's laps, basically.
13's going to turn to the demon and command him, finish them, leave none alive.
Okay. He just rips that guy's head off and throws it out the front, and it rolls out into the parking lot. And he just drops the body there. And then you can see he's sniffing. He's going. And he starts walking around the Taco Bell, sniffing.
There goes the entire population of Earth now. You said finish them. You didn't say who is there.
In my mind, I'm picturing he just grabs like a fistful of straws and just goes straight to the fryer and just sucks it up.
And then 13's going to go to the window and climb through it to get on into the car.
Okay.
And,
just walks on, Craig.
And just disregarding, and then if seeing that Crystal's in the way, he's just gonna try to like move Crystal out.
Just shoving Crystal through.
There's 13 and Crystal in
Climb
the front
over
seat.
Bonnie's lap.
Yeah,
I've got the lap
Over Bonnie
13.
and Ethel's lap. Yeah.
Ethel's got Crystal. I got 13 on top of me.
I yell through the window at the same time, Bonnie, wait for me.
Are you doing the same thing?
No.
Okay.
I will use when it's my chance. I'm gonna go back out the employee door and casually walk to the back door because this isn't chaotic for me. I've been in crazier situations, and I'll just open the back door and sit in it when it's my turn. I don't know.
Okay. All right. So you guys are all in that car now.
The clown car, yes.
Yes. Are you driving out of here?
Yeah, I'm going to leave. I think we're quite done here, unless there's something in the van we want to take a look at.
No.
Okay.
We'll leave Luther to investigate that on his own time.
Yeah, Luther's investigating.
He's got this. He's got his food in a minivan. He'll be real happy with that.
It says free candy on
It's
the
somewhere
side,
he can
right?
sleep. He'll be fine.
So you're pulling out of the Taco Bell like into the parking lot.
Yeah,
and
it's
towards
kinda
the front
difficult
where
to
the
drive.
front has been smashed, and that demon thing comes walking out of there sniffing, and you can see the minivan. You watch as like a door opens by itself and closes, and then the demon runs over, and like rips the door right off and throws it, and then jumps in there, and then the minivan you can see it just rocking.
These fans of rockin'
Don't come a knocking.
I've seen enough PBS specials to know what's going on there.
He's the demon in the streets, but an angel in the sheets.
But a dark god in the sheets. I think it's time we go.
Is the van like about to start moving?
Minivan, you can see it just like rocking back.
It's just
and
rocking.
forth.
It's not like he's trying to get into the front seat to drive it or anything.
I don't think he needs to.
Unless he's
I imagine like in Mario Kart, how Bowser's like 3 times bigger than the cart. That's what I was imagining for a minute.
Gotcha.
and as you're driving by, Bonnie, you drive past this van. I'm assuming, past the McGrognards. In the rear view, you catch all of a sudden that van just goes like out of view.
Well then. Do we see Satan there still, or is just the van and Satan gone?
The van is vanished.
Okay. I
It's
think he took it with
vanished.
him.
He took it to corporate.
It vanished.
Get us out of here, Bonnie.
Yep, on the way.
Where's our base of
And we can-
operations, Bonnie? Take us there.
That's a good question. Boris, where we headed?
I don't know. I need to get the hell out of here. It's turned into shit show.
Oh, we have to get Professor Magneto from the airport. How long do we have until his plane arrives?
I don't know. I mean, I don't think Bobby X flies, so they'll probably be driving.
I thought it was taking United. Okay.
We'll need to stop fairly soon so we can get rid of our extra trash.
Well, that's
As 13 digs an elbow into Crystal Craig.
Man, you got bony elbows, you know that?
Also, somehow I think that driving with a bunny with a peg leg on my lap might be a good reason to get pulled over here.
Sir, you're driving an unauthorized vehicle with an unauthorized rabbit on there.
Don't worry, we're going to a furry convention.
Oh, you're fine.
What do you mean, I was practicing my ventriloquism. Put my hand kind of in the bum. Hi, I'm 13. Nice to meet you.
All right, so group luck roll. Who's got the lowest luck? Oh, I know who that is. Give me a roll.
93. I have 10 luck.
Okay, so a couple Humvees pull right in front of you as like a tank and another Humvee rips past you, and they're headed towards the Taco Ballet. And a couple soldiers jump out, and they run up to the. They got their weapons at the low ready. And they look in, and they're like, "What the hell is this?"
Polygamous?
A row says shoot Mormons. They're declared hostiles. I'm sorry, that's a joke. Probably only a few people got. But
Actually, I identify as a Mennonite.
do you know what happened back there?
Some commies came and blew the whole place up.
Somebody was upset about their order and did not react very well. Apparently, no, you cannot order burgers at a Taco Bell.
Oh, that explains it. Yes.
But not everyone accepts no for an answer.
So as you're saying that, this guy's looking at his buddy, and they're like, "What the hell?" And they're like, "Incoming! Get down!" And they both hit the ground, and you can hear a noise, and you hear an impact. And it sounds like back at the Taco Bell, a large just something has hit it. And if you look through, if you turn around and you look in the rear view, it's just a big ploof of smoke, and you can see like the ass end of a minivan sticking out.
Things are falling from the sky. I think we're going to get out of here. It'd be a good idea if you two were to do the same.
Yeah, you're probably right. I mean, we're not here to judge. So yeah, move along. And they run up and get in their Humvees and drive back over to the scene.
What insignias did they have on? Their uniforms.
UNAS.
Okay, just checking.
This weird plus sign with a few other lines on it in red. I don't know what it was.
All right, so where are you headed?
Well, we have to intercept Professor Magneto because he doesn't have a cell phone. So what route would they most likely take to get from Louisiana to here? If they're not flying, they're driving. So
Also,
Right.
do we know what Professor Magneto's second favorite fast food restaurant is? Knowing if he finds the Taco Bell A blown up, what would he go to next?
Damnatio's the pizza joint.
I mean,
Or-
you'd have to go for, you know, maybe the Burrito King.
Burrito King.
It's
Do
not
they
good.
serve burgers?
They have the
They-
whooper. Whoop whoop. Whoop whoop.
So you could drive. And,
Would he go to General Sanders?
You could go to Out of This World Pizza and hang out
could.
there.
But then I have to deal with my old co-workers again, and I mean, I'm not even that stupid. Come on.
Oh well, that's the Las Vegas. That's Las Vegas Pizza. You didn't work at Out of This World Pizza.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, you were regional.
That is true. I was regional. The regional driver.
Now you can go corporate. Become
Oh,
a sellout.
shit. I can. Tell me, now that your old job is kind of destroyed, do you want to work for a pizza joint, Crystal?
Well, I don't know. I mean,
I can put in a good word for you. Need some references.
yeah, I do definitely.
All right, come on, let's go.
All right, so you headed to Out of This World Pizza.
Yep, I'm starting my new career as a guidance counselor.
All right. So you pull into Out of This World Pizza.
I'll
There's a
remove
couple
the bunny
cars
from
in-
my lap.
couple cars in the parking lot. A couple soldiers are getting out of there with like 10 pizzas, putting it in the Humvee, driving off. And we'll take a break right there.
All right. We'll be right back.
More pe-
All right, we're back. Peter, take it away.
All right. So after the incident at the Taco Ballet, and as the soldiers respond to whatever is happening, and you see the just a piece of that minivan that arrived sticking out of the restaurant, you pull into the Out of This World Pizza. It's basically delivery. There's just like 2 booths in here for people to sit, which is really not for sitting. It's just more like for waiting for your pizza. And there's a couple soldiers come out of there, and they're holding like 10 pizzas as they're getting in the Humvee and driving off.
For 10 luck, can I go ahead and see the unsecured 249 that fell off the top of their vehicle with the boxes of ammunition with it?
Is that what you want to use your 10 luck for?
I might as well.
So yes,
Just left it leaning on the counter.
Someone's getting an Article 15. That's all I'm saying.
Yep, there's a 15-6 coming. Some
Yep.
officer is cussing right now as they're about to be appointed in charge to investigate this.
Yep.
Anyway, yeah. So they drive off, and the 249 falls off the hood, falls off the back. You know, they took it. No. What they did was they set it down to put the pizzas in the back and drove off and forgot it. So yes, now you have a 249.
Typical. That was just like I'm back in the army again. That was what I carried in Afghanistan. How much ammo they leave for me?
Give me a D10 roll.
D10? Okay. Hey, that's a 9.
900 rounds.
Oh,
Oh, lordy.
I only carried 8 when I was in. Okay, nice.
Well, that guy must be strong.
Yeah, the standard loadout for a 249 is 800 rounds on your body.
That's what I'm saying. That guy must have felt extra gumption that day to carry another extra 100. What is that? Like another?
He clearly wasn't carrying it. He left it.
So you see that, Bonnie. But you notice, so you would know the manager of the restaurant as he comes to the door, opens the door, and is about to say something as they drive away, and he sees this weapon they've left in the parking lot, but he sees you picking up. He's like, "Oh, okay, good. Oh, Ethel, is that you? How are you doing?"
As Ethel's like shoving Crystal out of the. Well, I've been better.
You know, I've had that application. I was really hoping. Oh, is that Bonnie?
Hello.
I didn't know you were a Mennonite. I didn't think you could carry guns.
It is Open Carry Thursday.
Oh, nice. Okay. I still have your application if you want to work here. That would actually really help me out because that would check the hired female, hired Mennonite. Check.
Actually, I'm here with Crystal, and she wants to work for you. I'm going to take Peg out of the car with Crystal's name tag.
Even better. Yeah, we'll hire him. And how's Luther been? I mean, he worked here for like a week, and he got robbed every time. So I'm just hoping he's okay.
He's good.
He's
good.
Good.
That seems to happen a lot.
But he's good for his money. Like he'll pay you back. Don't worry.
Oh, I said not worry about it. I mean, he was pretty traumatized. I think he was held up like 17 times in that week he worked.
And he only delivered to the nicest neighborhoods, probably too.
You know what? I think so. Yeah, in that subdivision.
Mm-hmm.
Just picturing.
Oh,
like,
I'm
Luther
sorry. I'm
throwing-
Carlos. I run Out of This World Pizza. And who are you?
Oh yeah, I'm Tommy.
Tommy, nice
I
to
say
meet
as I like fix my suit and make sure there's no wrinkles or anything.
you. Are you looking for an application? I mean, we're
Hell
hiring.
no. This place, no way. Lucky I don't rob the joint.
He's such a kidder.
Oh, jokes. Okay. Well, what are you picking up an order, or I mean?
Waiting for someone.
Okay. Would you like to order a pizza while you wait?
That is an idea. Any type you guys prefer?
Do you have a salad bar?
Don't look at it.
You realize they've got 2 booths in here. This isn't like an all-you-can-eat buffet or something.
I mean, I've been to Pizza Huts that have had salad bars.
Yeah, they have lots of booths.
We have side salads, if that's what you'd like.
Get you a taco pizza without the meat.
I'll have a side salad or 2.
Oh, okay. 2 side salads. Oh, okay. Anybody else want anything else?
I'll have a side salad also.
Okay.
Stay slim. My tail is not around here anymore.
I'll just have a couple of slices of pepperoni, please.
Will do.
Yeah, she would just.
Bonnie, think
go
about
straight
that
for the
application. I mean,
Oh, I am. Thank you. I am.
and he leads Crystal in. Okay, here you go. And you can see him leading Crystal up to the counter, giving him an application to fill out.
Well, shall we find somewhere to sit and wait?
Yeah, Ethel will go inside and take up space in the one of the only 2 booths.
I'll go sit there too. Not next to Ethel, maybe across from her.
I'll find a place to sit down and adjust the 249, which it seems I'm going to need.
Okay.
My pacifist run is not going well today.
Do I know what? I don't know what Professor Magneto looks like. Do I?
Nope.
Okay. So I'm just looking out the window for anybody who looks like they might be a professor or something.
Yeah.
Now, I'm trying to... Can I do some mathematical calculations in my head, Peter, and determine how long it would take for them to drive here?
I mean, yeah, it would take hours upon hours.
Mm-hmm.
So as you're, field stripping the 249, getting strange looks by the people working here, they come in and pick up their pizza. It's like 20 minutes past. And like in a flash, a bus pulls up into Out of This World Pizza into the parking lot. It wasn't there 1 second, and then the next second you hear this, and there's a huge bus right out there. There is some guy in like camo jacket and pants and a trucker hat in a wheelchair, ratchet strapped to the top of the bus. The door opens and all these people just start to pile out, and they look like dazed. They just look like they got off some amusement park ride. And they're like, "Oh man, what the hell? This isn't Biloxi." And they're all looking around, and somebody walks over to the bushes and throws up.
Well, that's the end of those bushes.
And you see a pudgy, mid-40s guy get out wearing some kind of band t-shirt and jeans with white tennis shoes, and he's wearing like a little driver hat, and he kind of walks out, looks around. Ethel 13, you recognize this as Professor Magneto. And he kind of waddles over and opens the door. Yes, and he looks outside at the people who've gotten off. You can tip your driver if you wish. Ethel, it's been quite some time. How are you?
Yeah, it's been too long.
13.
Professor Magneto.
We don't use that name in here. It's kind of, we don't rile everyone up. So.
Oh, I apologize. Bobcat Johnson.
Oh, well, haven't gone by that in a while. That will work, yes. Sorry, it took a while to get here.
The Taco Bell is seen better days.
Yes,
we've changed here.
apparently it was obliterated.
Yes. These things happen, of course.
Looks like we'll settle for pizza.
I
Nope,
hope you're
just
not
a salad.
lactose intolerant. They do
Yeah.
have side salads.
Oh, they do, yes. So, and he sits down. Oh, hold on. Sorry, 1 second. I apologize. I left Bobby strapped to the top of the bus. And he just kind of walks over to the door and looks out and closes his eyes, and then you can see the straps kind of fall off, and the wheelchair kind of levitate off the top of the bus and land next to it. And he walks back over. Oh, no. There we go. Excellent. So what is this big event here? The flamingo flying upside down, pooping with two lazy eyes. Tell me, Ethel, this is serious.
Yeah, so, Bonnie, go ahead and fill him in and show him what you've been working on.
So, the Yig have given me the ability to create a device that will stop the black ooze stuff in the Underdark from destroying the world.
This is very good. Excellent. You've been given abilities. This is excellent.
The problem is I wrote it down, but I have no idea what it says.
Oh, yes. He starts to look at it. So, this is some sort of world-ending event. It's interesting that I was left out of the loop. This is very most unfortunate.
Well, you're in the loop now.
That's good. Excellent, 13. Yes, this device can be built. The specifications are rather rudimentary. Nothing I haven't seen in my days working at the Radio Shack, of course. But you will need an expert to put this together, and that expert, unfortunately, was in San Francisco, but he has been absconded and taken to a secret facility in Russia.
You're saying we have to go to Russia?
I'm saying that, yes, we will need to go there. Are you familiar with Tunguska?
I've heard of it.
Yes, he is in an underground facility there, being kept. From what I've heard, of course, that he would easily be able to build this particular item for us.
We've got... You're sure this guy can do it in less than 3 days?
Of course he can, yes.
Who is keeping
I'm
him there?
confident. What now?
Who is keeping him in Russia?
I believe the cult of Stalin.
What do you know about the cult of Stalin?
I know that they've been very problematic and that they were very close to him and a certain Dr. Gonzalez, but once the salvage store was blown up, they hauled ass out of San Francisco and left.
That's quite concerning.
Well,
So, how do we get to Russia in a couple hours or a day?
given that the threat level presented with us, we need to go in hard. Like everything we've got.
We'll have to be quick about it as well. Boris, what do we have available to us resources-wise?
Well, whatever you're looking for. I mean, We might be able to round some stuff up. I don't know. I mean, we're looking for a plane or something.
Oh, we need transportation. My mother can fly the plane easy enough. What type of defenses would be around this Tunguska facility, Professor Magneto?
Yes, no, it's Bobcat. And,
Bobcat.
Yeah, of course.
Meow.
Oh. Well, your granddaughter's a little frisky. We haven't formally been introduced to Ethel, but I can see where the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. I believe they may be heavily fortified. Right now, they're in the middle of sort of a skirmish with, of course, Lithuania over some territory. And Putin has blamed them for the insurrection that has occurred in Moscow recently, where there was some sort of altercation at the airport and some sort of riot that happened.
That does sound like a Lithuanian occurrence.
Putin
Yeah, so they
is
may be
alive.
distracted. We may be able to sneak in under their defenses.
So Putin is alive then.
He may be alive, or could be one of his many doubles.
Doubles, you say?
Yes.
As 13 starts to lean closer. Tell me more about these doubles.
Yes, well, we're not the only ones with advanced cloning abilities.
Grandma, is there something you'd like to tell me?
And as he says that, you can hear a ring of like a bicycle, and you see somebody ride by on a mountain bike and wave.
Oh, it's him.
True, they were tinkering around with it in the 70s and the 80s. I killed Gorbachev like 3 times.
Yes.
How many times did you kill Castro, Grandma?
Oh, I don't know. 7 or 8.
That sounds about right.
Yes.
No one.
I remember.
No
yes,
wonder I'm here.
I remember I remember reading that in the paper. The final Gorbachev, his spot was his entire face.
13. Didn't you say your job is to eradicate duplicates? It sounds like that's what they've been doing for a long time.
How do you, newcomer, know what my job is?
Because we've been hanging out for like a couple days together now.
I'm sorry, we haven't met. You are obviously not Blake. So
Who's Blake? Is that wrestler dude that we were like hanging out at the casino?
yes, he was instrumental in the penis, of course, as you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. He sounds like a interesting one.
Yeah.
Like spandex and tight.
Yeah.
clothes?
Go-go boots and
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah. I'm glad I don't know that guy. I'd probably have to punch him in the face.
Yeah. Of course, Lithuania's capital is named St. James in his honor.
Oh. And that's the country that the drug addict owns.
Luther, yes.
Okay.
Well, his ancestors started it. I believe his descendants.
Ah, gotcha. And that's
King Luther the First.
that would explain a lot then.
He was known for being quite aloof.
So, what I'm getting here, kind of picking up here, is we get to Lithuania, we get on a chopper, I fly us to the base, we blow the hell out of it and snatch and grab this guy.
Well, we have to get into the base successfully, and we have to somewhat sneak into the base, I have a feeling.
Yes, I don't know if you're going to be able to blast through all the concrete that I've heard is covering the base there. And there's not a lot of metal in the aggregate, so unfortunately I'll not be able to rip a hole in it.
Boris, do we happen to have Russian uniforms for the cult of Stalin or Spetsnaz or something?
I think I can find something in trunk. I may have got something in there, of course.
Well, if we can go in the Spetsnaz, we might be able to act like we belong there.
I got a suit. I'm fine.
Is it bulletproof?
I'm bulletproof.
X to doubt.
I've never once had a bullet kill me. I'm good to go.
No idea how much restraint it took for Ethel not to pull out her handgun and shoot his leg.
So this is how how Tommy dies. So then, we need to go ahead and appear like we belong there. Well, do we have any contacts in Russia that can get us military transport? We obviously can't just land in the middle of their base in the middle of a firefight.
Maybe Luther can pull some strings. Get the Lithuanians to go right for this base, then we'll have an excellent distraction.
It might be possible, though I'm not sure if the Lithuanians are going to be able to get into the area where the base is too easily. This is a heavily defended base, of course.
They might if they had UNAS support.
I don't think UNAS can legally admit that they know about Lithuania and their activities.
Ethel's gonna nudge Professor Magneto. Do you think you could get UNAS support?
Something about World War
I don't
III
know.
trying to avoid?
I don't know, Ethel. I've been kind of out of the loop for a while, of course.
Well, it's World War III or no more planet.
Yes. It's a tough one.
I mean, in a way, it would both be no more planet, if you think about it. We're probably better off just trying to sneak in with the distraction of Lithuanian troops.
I might be able to arrange a transport to get us there.
Really? Great
Yes. We have done it once. I'm sure we could do it again. But traveling through the unseen roads.
Do tell, 13. I am intrigued.
I need to know where we're going next session.
We can walk the Shadowfell or the Feywild as a shortcut to Russia.
You're talking about where we ended up last time. You tried to do that thing.
Yes, and we ran across Skeletor, who discovered his love for cigarettes. Of course, Skeletor may or may not be in the Shadowfell, but we could choose one of those roads. If we can coordinate with the Lithuanians, we might be able to end up in a place nearby and still have the cover of their fire without having to hide a plane or worry about the logistics.
It sounds like it's worth a shot.
While you guys are talking, I get up after I finish my salad. I get up and like just walk out. I don't even say anything. I just walk out, and you guys see me walk across the street to like a small casino.
Is he okay?
He has a problem. It's called a gambling addiction. You see them on TV. If you develop a compulsive gambling addiction, please call for prescription drugs and things.
I see. Is that going to be detrimental to the mission?
As long as we keep him within 500 feet of a casino, he should be fine.
I don't recall seeing any casinos in Russia, so he might be okay there.
He might be safe, yes. You'll have to see. In the meantime, though, Boris, we are going to need uniforms to get into the base successfully.
And some body armor.
That is also very true.
So, Tommy, as you're headed across the street to a casino, so it's basically like a convenience store slash. It's got a big slot machine in there.
Yeah.
There's a guy in a wheelchair following you.
All right. When I walk in, as he's following me, I walk straight up to like where all the knickknacks are for tourists that stop in.
Mm-hmm.
And I just start looking at all the magnets, and I start taking them and just piling them up in my arms. And then I as I turn around, I see this guy in a wheelchair following me. What's your problem, punk?
Yeah, nobody calls me no punk. Are you with that crew in there?
What crew?
Because I turned into Crystal.
Oh, it's Craig?
No.
Oh.
Craig, are you okay?
Craig, you look alive. What happened to you?
I'm sorry, Crystal was too much for me. Now I'm in a wheelchair.
That's his sister, I thought.
What's your point?
Dang, y'all. I need to find that accent. What do you think you're doing?
I'm buying a bunch of magnets.
What in the Sam Hill?
What are you doing?
Wow.
You're just following me around the store.
Well, I'm looking to see if I'm going to play one of these poker machines.
I pull like some of the money out of my pocket and I give it to him like he's a homeless guy, and I like walk right by him. Have a nice day, beggar.
That's hate speech nowadays. You can't say that. He's in a wheelchair.
I go up to the register, and I just all the magnets, just dump them on the counter. I want to buy all these magnets.
Okay.
I pull out like a minimal amount of coins because, you know, currency from my time to this time doesn't make sense. I toss it on the counter. I'm like, yeah, here you go.
That would be $240.
$240.
Inflation.
So he's like, these magnets are more than $350.
Jeez, I thought I was being generous. I got this. I hand him a card that says Luther's name on it.
Give me a luck roll.
It's goals.
Does he have like a pegboard of
I
like
succeed.
a row of Luther cards?
I succeed.
Like, this son of a bitch owes me. Grab some more of those magnets. Hand them over here.
Yeah.
A couple more things. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah. I'll take some whiskey, too.
Okay, no
I
problem.
want this brand whiskey, though.
Yep, go for it. Yep.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds really good.
He
Sweet.
starts going through the store, like, grabbing random shit, putting it on the counter.
Great.
The guy in the wheelchair notices this. He starts doing the same thing. He's like grabbing stuff.
I take one of the magnets that says honk for a good time, and I put it on the back of his wheelchair.
Okay.
Does anyone honk as they drive over him in the wheelchair?
All right. So, yeah, I'll grab everything up. And as I pick it all up, I'm like, magnets, how do they work? And I just walk out of the convenience store back towards the Taco Bel.
Okay.
Or actually, I probably have them I'm sure he bagged it all up for me, right?
Yeah.
So when I
you got
get
a bunch
back, I'll set the whiskey on the thing, and I'm like, yeah, check this out. There's this like whiskey. It's got like this snake guy on it. I thought this would be kind of good with our pizza.
You see
That's
Tommy
what
return with
settings.
a bag full of magnets and whiskey and all sorts of random food and other items that he has purchased. So does that guy give you the card back?
I don't care.
Okay.
So I would assume I have no idea how these cards work.
Right.
So I probably just gave it to him like it was the money and just walked away. And when I come back, I want to take a couple magnets and try to like sleight of hand it into Professor Magneto's pocket.
Okay. Give me a sleight of hand roll.
Awesome.
Goddamn thieving bastard!
Oh no, never mind. That's 100. I failed. I was like, I rolled 0. But
Look,
you know,
Mom, no
percentiles.
dice.
So as I go to slip it in, I grab a whole handful of thigh, like just boom, handful of.
You
thigh.
are going to slip it in.
And as I do, I make eye contact for a second, and I'm like, sorry about that.
Cue music.
Yeah, so, oh, I don't know if we've been formally introduced. Apparently,
We should be.
Bobcat, right? That's what you said.
yes, of course. As he looks around.
I know the other
Yes.
name, but yes.
Are
Are you gonna have some of this whiskey?
No, I'm not going to partake. I had a Diet Cola on the way, and I'm pretty. I'm not parched anymore.
Okay.
So, you went and purchased random things.
Yeah. You never know, and you know, we might need some of this. Funyun, like these things called Funyuns. I heard they're great. Little crunchy
the
delicacy here. Yeah.
Yes, Funyuns are a delight.
Oh, do you want some? I got a couple bags. I even have a snack bag if that's what you want.
No. He looks. He's like, "Do you have any Cosmic Cool Doritos?"
I look into the bag. Do I have Cosmic Cool?
Give me a
Doritos?
luck roll.
What is it if it's exactly what my luck is?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, then I got it.
Awesome.
Hey, I got
Wow,
one
this-
bag only.
This is a rare find.
Oh, well, there you go. You can have it. I did not mean to grab your leg. I am completely sorry about that.
It's okay. No need to be sorry.
Oh, but I am. I am very, very sorry that I did that now.
Yes, I've been working out, so it was probably a bit firm.
It was a little uncomfortable. Yes, very, very much. And
In doing
it's
my
getting-
squats, I have not passed on leg day, of course.
Well, it's getting more uncomfortable. Yeah.
Are you
Yeah.
going to share those Cosmic Cool Doritos?
My 13, I
Yeah,
don't know. You sure
I
that would the Prime One be a bit upset if you were eating Cosmic Cool? Considering your diet?
I think he'd be fine.
He just called you fat.
Sure. I don't mind
I've-
sharing Cosmic Cool with you. And he opens the bag.
And he takes one. And as it passes between his teeth, this feeling of euphoria, of ecstasy, and delight spreads from the tongue outwards.
Well, don't stop
for
now.
just-
Continue talking.
For just a moment, 13 is in a state of pure elation and relaxation.
Hey,
As this taste is truly out of this world.
do you know anything about this little like 7-hour energy thing? It says drink this, no more than one. I don't know why. I open it and I drink it real quick.
We're not only going to have one. Are you a little girl who can't have more than one?
It doesn't have any alcohol in it, it says. I don't
Well,
understand.
It's a mixed drink.
But you did buy whiskey. You could chase it.
Does that go well with whiskey?
Everything goes well with whiskey.
No, whiskey's better by itself. Come on the rocks. I mean, I guess you are, Bonnie.
Civilized.
No, that's if you drink whiskey on the rocks, yeah. That's more civilized. Anyways. So what's the plan? We're flying to like Lithuania or something?
I think
Yes.
we're going through that Shadowfell thing.
What are you talking about? What is the Shadowfell?
It is a
13.
world that is. It's a world that is concurrent with this one.
So not only do I leave my own time, I now am going to go to another world.
You get
Of
used to
sorts.
Think of it as like an adjacent plane of
Yeah.
existence.
I'm just getting used to this weird place.
It gets
If
better.
you are- If you are going to travel with this crew, you should get used to change.
Changes.
All right, well, as long as I can take my bat and my guns, I'm good.
That should be all right.
Speaking of firearms, what kind of assets can we get our hands on?
I don't know. I probably should ask Tommy. He seems to be quite capable of such things at short notice. Oh, you're talking about other things. Boris is like, what are you looking for?
Well, you got any high-tech crap that would make this go a lot smoother?
Like what? I mean, like,
The rubber shit launcher.
I don't know.
It's
Your project guys got all kinds of neat shit.
You should see his.
give me about 1 hour. I will see what I can round up.
Excuse me.
So, 13. So this shadow fell. Anything we should know?
Oh, by the way, there was some weird guy in a wheelchair that was following me around over at that place.
Oh yeah, that's Bobby. Don't mind him.
Who's Bobby?
My attaché.
Your what?
Bobby is my assistant.
Oh. Well, why was he following me around like a weirdo?
He was probably going to play video poker.
Oh, okay. I mean, I don't blame him for that.
They're
Should
video
know.
Pokemon.
Sometimes he has weird ramblings. He was struck in the head and neuralized, of course, many times.
Mm.
Yeah, but he liked being neuralized, let's be honest here.
We should be able to find our way. Last time there was we found a boat off Skeletor.
Well, it shouldn't be too hard to find. He seems to like us for some reason. Maybe it's just
If
our
he's-
cigarettes.
If he's still there.
True.
Do you still smoke Cubans, Bobcat?
Oh, once in a while, the occasional Cuban, yes, I like that.
He might do a trade for a box of Cubans for transport.
Very well. I think we should be able to make a deal with this person that 13 knows. This is obviously important. We must get there as soon as possible.
Indeed.
when Borth returns with whatever equipment he had, then we should leave. Maybe we should take some pizzas for the road.
That might be a good idea.
Yes, we'll want to have access to enough supplies. Time moves differently in the adjacent worlds.
Yes.
Have you been?
To this place you're talking about? No.
You are in for a treat.
I did roam on your old world once, Mechanus, before it was destroyed by the Vermeers, of course.
Don't remind me. I miss home.
Understandable.
One day we will build anew, and a new planet will be chosen for Mechanus. We'll call it Mechanus 2.
You know what they say, the sequel is never as good as the original. So you might want to skip to number 3, because they're usually better. Sort of like Back to the Future.
And then I built that Mechanus on a swamp and it sank, but the 6th time it holds.
Backside to the Future.
Okay, so you sent Boris to get some equipment and weapons. Anybody else want to do anything else in this 1 hour as you wait?
Ethel will probably just be sitting there chain smoking because she hates waiting before an op. It's always stressful.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to make sure we get proper Russian uniforms, officer uniforms, or whatever we might need. Probably
Okay.
officer uniforms, because 2 women would not normally be in a Russian
I
military
make
combat outfit.
I make it very clear that I'm not wearing anything other than my sweet clothes. But you guys can all dress up like that. And I also, right here in the pizza world or whatever the heck it's called.
Out of this world pizza.
Out of this world pizza. I just pull my gun out and start cleaning it on the table.
Yeah, well,
So was
Bonnie
Bonnie.
brought in 249.
Yeah.
It's like, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, it's disassembled. I'm cleaning it. Like, no big deal.
Yeah.
Figuring out how to take this pistol apart that I've never seen before. Doing the same thing with that,
Okay.
Yep. Yeah, that's
Yes.
making sure that we can. It's Tommy. How was your Russian?
Yeah, she was good. We had a good time. I always have
No, I
fun
mean-
with the Russian girls.
Are you familiar with the Russian language?
Hell no.
Okay, I thought so.
Molotov.
case-
I can say Molotov. I got
Good,
one.
just-
I got 4 of them.
When we are
I start
entering the
pulling them
building,
out and I
just
set
stay
them all on the
silent.
table too. Like I got some Molotovs. I got my bat here. I call this Babe. Yeah, I got, my guns, my suit,
I see.
my gift of jab. I'm good. I got this.
Good. In that case, when we are there, don't say anything.
Who do you think you are telling me what to do?
I'm the one who's trying to keep you alive.
Look, I ain't met anybody yet who can put me out. So don't worry. Many have tried.
You do realize that espionage takes tact.
A who? Who's an espionage?
Espionage. It takes tact. You have to know what to say.
Look, my bat Babe here does all the speaking for me. It sends a great message. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, that's not gonna work.
I look over at like the bunny guy. Yo, Rabbit. Do they tell you what to do? What are you doing with your whiskers? Why are you all scrunching your face up like that? It was a very simple question.
No, nobody except the Prime One gives me orders.
Yeah, that's what I thought. All right, I'll do things your guys' way. I'm not familiar with the Shadow World or whatever, but I'll do what you guys say, and we'll see how it goes. Things go sideways, though. I do it my way.
Don't worry. You'll know when to shoot because I'll be shooting.
All right. I'm not changing into those any funny outfits, though.
That will be all right. I think we can make do.
All right, cool.
You won't.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm going to talk to Ethel. He can be the bunker inspector.
I'm a businessman. Just remember that.
You do know they're communists. They don't do anything with business.
I don't know what that means.
I'm surprised. The Red Scare was going on in the
Yeah, I was
1920s and 30s.
You
I
know
don't,
a lot about
I don't pay
communism.
attention to all that. I'm more worried about what's going on here.
Well, we are planning on rescuing a scientist to stop the world from being destroyed, and we are planning on not dying in the process.
Ideally.
Preferably.
So we are going to enter the shadow place and then go all the way into Tunguska. And that is where we're going to get the scientist. I believe his name is Ernie Montana.
In Montana.
What a silly name.
He was leading some sort of cult in San Francisco, but the cult of Stalin snatched him.
What do you know about the cult of Stalin as a whole? What is the purpose of the organization?
To bring Stalin back, of course.
Do they have any plans on how to do this?
They have not been successful yet.
Was this cult set up by Stalin, or was it planned after his death? Is it like a fail-safe for him, or...?
I believe it was set up, it was worshippers during when he was alive. But then, after he died, they decided that they would figure out a way to bring him back.
I don't think Stalin would be very happy about coming back.
Why?
Or his...
If I died, I'd want people to bring me back if they could.
Well, Stalin has a bit of a reputation in that if people know that he comes back from the dead, he'd then have to kill all the people who brought him back from the dead.
Why?
He doesn't like people knowing his secrets.
Is that a secret?
For him, it would be. The purges were something of great interest in the past. My grandmother was around at the end of it.
Yeah, I cut the tail end of all that.
If something happened to me, I would want my enemies to know I came back to life. That way they know they can't off me.
True, but you are not a world leader.
That's for sure.
13 just starts laughing, like to himself.
Well then, shall we get rid... About how long do you think it would take us to get through the shuttle, Fellow 13?
How long did it take last time?
You'd have to find like an entry point to get in there. And the time would move a lot slower. So
Yeah, because we were able to make it from basically Alcatraz all the way up to, what was the name of that Russian little village on the edge of the ocean there towards Alaska. We basically went from San Francisco to near Alaska in the time it took the party to get from San Francisco, or not from San Francisco, but from somewhere else in America to Alaska, basically. Like, and they were flying and we were not.
Yeah. I
How
imagine it'll take a day at most.
All right. Peter, have I ever been to the Shadowfell? Has Bonnie?
I think it was just 13 and Nova and
Ethel. Yeah, just 13 Nova and Ethel.
Mm-hmm.
What is it like there? Do you follow a road or a trail or what?
Well, it was kind of a really messed up deal last time.
Okay.
You know, they broke me out of Alcatraz. We got on a boat. We were getting shot at. 13 did some mumbo jumbo. And then the whole world was like gray. It was like being a black and white picture film.
There was some sort of guide or a ley line that we followed.
How did it work? What's the terrain like there?
The last place we were was all water.
Yeah, we were in an ocean.
Well, if we're getting to Russia, there'd probably be an ocean between us, so we probably need a boat.
That's what we had to bargain with Skeletor for the 1 million cigarettes.
Or we just bring a helicopter with us.
That's not a bad idea either.
Yes, Boris, a V-22 Osprey, we need the speed. Ask the Marines if they have an extra.
Been a while since I flew one of those.
Yes, well, they're quite dangerous, but I think they're getting a bit safer. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was released by 2008.
I think so.
Okay, you want helicopter, weapons, what else?
Russian officer uniforms.
And body armor. Definitely body armor.
Yeah.
I feel like Ethel's going to get shot. Or that Tommy's going to get us shot.
More likely scenario. Yeah, that thing was released in 2000 and it was fielded in 2007. Yeah, they should be widely available in 2008.
Yeah, they're like brand new.
Yeah, they're shiny.
13 is anything you need to do, I mean, other than find a place to enter the Shadowfell. Are you going to contact the Prime One or anything like that?
We not necessarily 13, but you would say we should coordinate with Lithuania, who is the Lithuanian Prime Minister.
Luth Skywalker, who else?
Or do they have a czar?
I don't think they'd have a Tsar. That's the Russian form of Caesar.
It's Lou Styles the Fourth.
Ah, the fourth. I hear he gets better with age.
We should contact Lou Styles the Fourth and see if we can coordinate a strike around that time as a distraction.
Okay.
Does anyone have his phone number?
Boris, I trust that you have contacts that you can leverage.
I'm just going to start calling Boris Mr. MacGuffin at this point.
MacGuffins are us.
The McMuffin.
Okay, so preferably helicopter, weapons, Russian uniforms, body armor, coordinate with Lithuania to strike Russia. Anything else?
I can use a pack of Marlboro Midnights.
I am content. I will begin searching for an entry point.
Okay.
All right, then. let us meet back up at the hotel once everything is together and get ready to go.
And be prepared to bargain Skeletor. The best smokes that we can spare should suffice. Although he seems to be to prize quantity over quality, so.
That is true. He was taking Russian cigarettes.
So you're going to meet up back at the hotel?
Mm-hmm.
That probably makes the most sense.
Okay.
Yeah, their parking lot should be built big enough for a helicopter.
Yeah, an Osprey, easy.
Okay. So Bobcat goes up and gets a couple pizzas and gets in the touring bus and then puts Bobby back on the hood and drives off. He lets you know that he will meet you back at the hotel. And we will stop right there, as next week we will enter the Shadowfell.
Ooh. Bye.